Mama so. National Cathedral. Oma allocate 80 million Ghana cedis. And Omoda said the finance, Omoda said the tourism ministry. So, the National Cathedral, you know, will become tourist attraction. People will come and learn. And we are building something that the tourism focus will be on us. And the Bible said, to say, now honorable finance minister, I shall not the change a crowd to the comb. We are so who will be Okasanya, Ayasuruno, who will be Okasanya, Omzubanye, who will be Okasanwa, we are no Kutubaba, Ayasuruno, Omzubanye, Obuswanya Bakokra. I'm telling you, an example is Honorable Kenfurata. Example, and you know, the National Cathedral. Meanwhile, over 400 million cedis has gone into this project. But much well pen over 400 million. Now, already budget, you've allocated 80 million Ghana cedis into the same project. And now we are so the tourism ministry. Meanwhile, one honorable award, the day veteran, he said that government is going to build $20 million studio that will take care of film and music. Hello, 20 million studio, automotive studio, state-of-the-art studio for the creative art that will take care of music and movie, film. I don't buy you, but now you've gotten money that you want to invest. You said, okay. I saw them mean Siama Yankopono, Mamia Lokati, 80 million Ghana cedis. Meanwhile, over 400 million cedis has gone into it. Yeah, won't say, Bibian Koso, what to only a pet, and I'm one day I don't know. Okay. I quite say, clearing agent or habo. Oh, yeah, invoice Amawa. To me, yeah, invoice na to say yes, acquire invoice. Or the Biasha. I do say yes. Acquire invoice. When they bring it the invoice, we shall say, hey, acquire my invoice. A bina finance ministry near. Omo ya budget na mo say no 80 million way. You bet me we are, but see we are the empire be venture. Because over 400 million now mo de kwose mu no. Adenin ko so adenin ko ye. The thing is not working. The project is on hold. But we still want to steal some money. We still want to have some money. We still want to make sure that we amass some money. So let's look for a way to put it in an area that we can easily go there and take the money. Therefore, let's put it in creative art ministry. Hello. Meanwhile, you have projects. Maybe I'm already be what am I? I don't want to come out. Time MPP about power. They give us certain promises. Mema Mutupe 2020 manifesto. They give us certain promises. Sikambayo, Sikeni ho edibayo. But upon the 80 million Ghana cedis, no more say, yeah, they call creative art ministry for the National Cathedral to be built. Hello, over 400 million has gone into it, and we've not seen anything yet. And you still want to put money in there? What is wrong with us as Ghanaians? What is wrong with us, MPP? What is wrong with you, Kenneth Orata? What is wrong with you, Nana Ranka Ekufado? What is wrong with you? Adeng. Hello? Ekroma, Yamia Dum, Yensroni Pebiasa. As why you say in Basra, I forget. Yamia Dum Yensroni Basao. Yes. It's only bad. Me, from day one, I started this job. I keep on telling myself, if it's the truth, I'll tell you the truth. Those of you that you go there for money, you're not for journalists, I don't call you people credit. Kind of credit. They look for an answer to come and defend MPP before. Maybe because of MPP, at some point, I needed to hide from my landlady. I remember 2008, you call house to house campaigner. Now the MPP for a color, MPP at Tarano. Now they share me bag him. ma dress ye do kroma na ma tell madam for become na ma sesa me ho na kwa campaign ye campaign ni wi man so asam no ma sha taraba na ma be because me landlady ye NDC ni into untumi nkoye MPP honom that time so make that time 2008 and then nkoye na me rent come to me to untumi to rent u say dem nkoye campaign my MPP asa wo dodge. We did a lot of sacrifices for the MPP. I'm telling you. Those of you, those time, 2008, Nungwa, there's one guy called Ampong. Ne Ampong, ne ko Nungwa, krom koye campaign, door to door, house to house campaign. I'm telling you. 2 million mache Ntiya bere di okroma ntiya memo de so akwa de na ase ne kwando so kase no da bi jenim ne afam am MPP. So if MPP is not doing well, we ought to tell them that no, this thing is wrong, this thing is not going on well, this thing that you guys are doing, it is affecting the youth. We campaign, we did a lot of job for the MPP. 2008 we couldn't win power, 2012 we couldn't win power, then 2016 God gave us the power. Now, in your power, we had so much trust in Nanado. I'm telling you, so much energy, positive energy for Nanado, so much trust for Nanado. But if you do a bend, you say, hey, my name is Bush for Bill Romano. Me here reshuffling that. If I tell this, I'm from Kwame Gyan that. Cause I am Bush in it. I change for the take over Abuha. Never can in a final. Moye de yisisi aso yenti obia te se John Mahama so nti samfu wen koso akrowe mu kenofrata, is it by force for you to serve us? Honorable Adongo Michiao, Honorable Azaga Adongo Michiao, I say, is it by force for you to serve us? Because and to train out to okronom na enkoye, therefore step down for somebody to take over from you. Things are bad, the economy is bad, the economy is going so bad. Step down so that somebody will take over. I say, menye, never force us serve. Why now say unyipe? Ejuma oye yentua oka. Na ejuma oye yentua oka yesi transform. I say menye, sila menye. Hey, masa oji de wo wiase. Oji de wo wiase. Ejuma no yesi. Yadase, Yangopo Israel, God bless you so much for serving your nation. In fact, you serve us wholeheartedly. We've got it to a point that you need to step down for somebody to take over from you. I said, Dabi, I'm not going. Interesting, I want here. Now listen, Mami can't even chill. Back to the creative art. Listen, he said, we will set up the creative art fund to support artists. See, we will set up the creative art fund. We will set up the Creative Art Fund. Since 2017, the Creative Arts Fund hasn't been set up. There's a minister of the Creative Arts, the minister for Tourism, Art and Culture, Honorable Awa, handsome man. That's no. That's all, handsome man. I am telling you on authority, man we Nisa Gudechi, Odumi Yahweh. Nkoye. Odumi Yahweh, Ejumano, Nkoye. He's a fine man with brilliant ideas. But the party in which he finds himself, they are not allowing him to work. Therefore, let's allocate 80 million Ghana cedis under his ministry. But I'm far. Minority, where the Damase? Minority, where the Maya dear? Yes, sir, never be cocked the German. Yeah, most of Pamia passing never be. Where the Maya dear, but we put your bomb pies there and go compare before no Omunko uses Canon could escalate. We were promised Creative Art Fund. It hasn't been established yet. Yet, Kenofrata was able to allocate 80 million Ghana cedis in a building of National Cathedral under the Ministry of Tourism. Abba! Adai! creative funding nkeba all aspects in our industry. Inka honorable our no because we have the creative art fund. Intino inka music can access the fund. Gambro can access the fund. If I'm saying Film Producers Association, 5-pack can access the fund. Then various institutions under the Creative Art Ministry, National Film Authority can access the fund because that is Creative Art Fund that ever bought the entire creative industry. But hello, the fund hasn't been established yet. We were able to allocate 80 million Ghana cedis from the National Cathedral to build the National Cathedral under the Ministry of Tourism. Abba kind of right away wicked. In fact, when we are looking for money to build the creative art sector, there's no money. Because nevertheless, the minister in his vetting promised us that I'm going to build $20 million automotive studio for the film and the music industry. Because Mufli says, Kenny Ho. It is the Kenny Ho man here, but you allocate 80 million Ghana cedis to build a national. Ah, Jesus. Tale, in some way, Tale, hey yo, I'm telling you, Tale, hey yo, the youth in Ghana, hey yo. See, I'm telling you, hey yo, it's painful. After over 400 million Ghana cedis has gone into National Cathedral, infrastructure maho, they still allocate 80 million Ghana cedis. Aba krono ben yadai, Adambo krono vita ze yadai. Nenado. Nti, what's nasa modeling you to know? Because, see, listen, I am telling you on authority. Say December way. Artists are more boss shows. Okuma, artists. Nkola more boss shows. They fund these shows from their own pockets. They fund these shows from their sponsors. Sometimes I think a creative art person, you even get a sponsor from a company. I'm telling you, sometimes yes, for you to be able to even get a sponsor to sponsor your event as a creative art person, I think. But these artists are able to fund everything on their own without any help from the government. Meanwhile, when these artists are selling any other nation, they sell Ghana. They sell Ghana. Rocky Dawuni has been nominated in the Grammys twice. He's going in the name of Ghana, even though Ghana Hontiao or US. You could have said that, okay, I don't belong to Ghana, I belong to USA. So if you are giving me nomination for Grammys, make sure you tag me as American. But he said, no, I'm from Ghana. Because Obonyumbi in Ghana. In Ghana. Rocky Dawuni is representing Ghana in the Grammys. Yet, when a politician would have to help a creative art person for the name of Ghana to be lifted, on person may selfish interest. The creative art fund now, the creative art people, they do not set up the fund, but yet they've allocated 80 million Ghana cedis to go into National Cathedral, and they put it under the Ministry of Creative Arts, Tourism, and Culture. Tell you guys are wicked. Can I forget that? Nanado. Really? And you see, you creative art for baby na idea to me kasa. Lucky menza. Whatever. Wo tama atamos bae. Ukobo nyum. Tewia, jen graduate, tewia, me pato nyum no hamohwe mame. Me ye remesa amano. Lucky menza in fact new Mary is amount. Tewia, jen graduate, tewia, jen graduate, kakacha unia tewia se ya bro enkoye afede atuko tewia jen graduate me say tewia jen graduate kachira unia tewia se ya at some point, you know, the music ought to be banned. But this morning, I want to do a remix for you. Because NDC, I'm going to be NDNT, and I'm going to call MPP. The MPP, we are being NDNT. You know, come to me, some of you guys. So what it means is that the creative art people, and you have to follow, must have interest in joining a political party, not to build a nation, not to build the industry. See, listen, as a creative art person, you are supposed to enjoy from your works because you create from the mind. And you have something called intellectual property, and you can never create. You know, it becomes an intellectual property, so that you'll be able to enjoy from it. But here is the case in Ghana, in Africa, when you have the intellect to create something, you don't even benefit from it because the system is bad. Because Abino ain't creating a conducive environment for you to be able to enjoy whatever you've created out there. Sometimes I never everyone said the creative art people now you supported Nanado. I remember 2016 when Nanado was having his campaign at Tech Kumasi Kumasi University of Science and Kwame Nkrumah of Science, Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. Wonderful, data. You were able to mention artists for needing to say artists in your before. You mention Samini and then blah blah and somewhere and Shatawale and this that when you come to power, you are going to work with them and blah blah blah. And then who's saying? Hello, Nanado, I'm saying. Oba power, you know, artists women are on the ground guy. But when you were in opposition, you were able to remember their names. And stupidly, as we are as creative art people, we support the politicians at any time. That's I remember now me to say Ejako say Nanado aya de pa and oh ja. Because National Theatre board no what that's so. Nti o baka za fun say atresa. Ejako nti do baka za fun say a. O baka za fun say atresa. It's not about individual. It's about the industry. It's about the industry. And you know, when government in opposition, so obeying back abemu, no opposition, no oyusuma, oba abema, be able to ask him certain questions that you promise this, you promise A, you promise B, you promise E, you promise Z, you promise Q, you promise S, you promise C. So where is it? It is your duty as a creative art person to be able to ask questions. So when you guys are not asking questions, you are mute because an up-and-coming artist, up-and-coming movie person, up-and-coming sound engineer, an up-and-coming camera guy, you don't care. Because I can say each one for himself, God for us all. So people are able to make sure that they maneuver through the political way to be able to make sure that they get what they want and they relax. Because I say a chroma politics in the area, for individual gains. Until for swan or the no to train another or no to Mahama or no to treat NDC MPP. Na se ni di no to me di atem kakra na media no so no you also di atema because of trend ye trend engineer ye interview na dey until we hey wo party also support no power pay no one can credit we are credit we are then you go and sleep. Is that what we want to build for us as creative art people? One of the reasons the government does not take the creative art people serious is that we ourselves are not serious. Oh yes. Yeah, you have showbiz hosts, entertainment show hosts, entertainment show producers. They say we work for no. Let's do a sorry to sue them. And so when even a deputy minister comes to sit in their studio, they are not able to ask him the right questions because anybody or munipa. You decide the question be a complicated. No, you decide the question. Over to my daughter and you are just scared. That is our no. I'm telling you. But me Kwame the Ministro ni pa wo. Akai. Ministro ni pa wo. When is A, I tell you is A. When is B, I tell you is B. There were certain promises that Akufo-Addo government gave to us 2016, 2020. Onya bakukura maye. The number one is a creative art fund to be created for us. Yet they were able to allocate 80 million Ghana cedis for National Cathedral under the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture. Hey! And you know, and you know, Mama ya remes mamo enyo mamo me adu ya remes gabie jenkratwe kachira unu Akufo-Addo se yanko ye afidi atuko no gabie jenkratwe kachira unu Akufo-Addo se ya bro yanko ye afidi atuko. The creative art is suffering. Gabi, tell your brother Akufo-Addo that the creative art is suffering. Gabi, Jenkratwe. After the video, Jenkratwe. Fama now Akufo-Addo said the creative art is suffering. So they shouldn't use the creative art for their personal gains, for them to have allocated 80 million Ghana cedis for the building of the National Cathedral. Now the creative art ministry has said, no, this word it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. Gabi, Jenkratwe, and you know, I don't know. Gabi, Jenkratwe, Fakoman Akufo-Addo say, Yabro and Koye, Afidi Atoku. Creative art, we are suffering. We are suffering too much. No, this thing ought to stop. This thing ought to stop because the creative art, say, I'm telling you, we contribute to the GDP. If you don't know, see, the year of return, creative art was able to inject $1.9 billion into the economy. So it tells you that if the government is able to invest in the creative art, the government will be able to make a lot of money from our sector. Our sector is private-driven sector. So what you have to do as a government is that you invest in us, then you tax us. As I'm talking to most of our people, they don't pay tax because there's no structures. So what you do is that invest in us, then you're able to get your tax from us. So if we were able to, within 2019, between October to December, we were able to inject $1.9 billion into the economy under the program. Ghana, how do you call it? Return beyond the return, just beyond the return. You say it, beyond the return. You say it, we were able to inject a lot of money into the economy. We were able to inject a lot of money into the economy. So what it means is that the economy, the creative art economy, we contribute to GDP. So if the government is able to invest into the economy will grow and boom, because 60% of our youth, they are inclined with the creative arts sector. Now, listen. Now, most of the youth now, they are content creators. Listen. Because my time is up. Most of our youth are content creators. Go to YouTube, go to TikTok, go to Facebook, go to Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. Now the youth are content creators. They create content. Some of the youth are making money from social media. So what do you do as a government? What you do is that you make sure that internet, but internet is so expensive in Ghana. As a government, what are you doing about it? What Esla also is doing is that let me block SIM. I have SIM blocking any day. It's not about thinking about the youth to make sure that internet war, they're not thinking about it all. But they are thinking about how to block SIM Esla also. But when the internet is so cheap, it will help the youth to create more content, to make more money for themselves, and they will be paying taxes to you, the government. So you as a bank, and then you don't allocate 80 million Ghana cedis to the National Cathedral and make sure that Mobaji is Kennedy. Meanwhile, over 400 million cedis has gone into National Cathedral. Wow, look at 80 million Ghana cedis for you guys to go and chop it free. Meanwhile, internet is so expensive. It's not the case that you guys will sit down and make sure that the creative art is booming. See, during the COVID-19, sit down here, lock down here. More youth were able to create content. More youth were able to create content. God has not created, everyone is calm. And they are buying. You'll be able to tax them because why interest more from why structures into when they are making the money, they'll be able to pay taxes to you. But because you don't care about them, they make the money and keep it. And to be able to invest in the creative art and to make sure that some taxes will be realized from them. But the ankle break. Me ba. The mitnasia. Me ma biem. Obo ameba.